Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel, Rico's Maritime Global. Today, I want to talk about the strong independent women in the Philippines compared to Western strong independent women. This will give you a perspective on their behavior, especially if you are considering dating a Filipino like this. Although the concept of the strong independent woman is generally appreciated, its definition varies depending on the social and cultural context. In the Philippines, women's strength and independence are typically associated with resilience, adaptability, and family values. In contrast, this identity is frequently associated with independence, self reliance, and breaking societal norms in the Western world. In this vlog, I will analyze and contrast two portrayals of a strong independent woman based on historical influences, cultural expectations, economic roles, family relationships, and societal attitudes. Filipino women have traditionally held prominent positions in their society. Even before Spanish colonialism, women were active in trade and politics, and they served as babaylans, spiritual leaders. Throughout colonial history, women were both repressed and strong. They frequently ran houses and enterprises while men fought. Because many Filipino houses are matriarchal, women have a considerable influence over domestic decisions. Filipino women remain strong today, managing work, school, and family duties. A sizable proportion of women who work abroad to support their families are referred to as overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, who demonstrate both financial independence and deep familial ties. Western society's waves of feminism have shaped the concept of the strong, independent woman. The Me Too movement, the suffragette movement, and the fight for workplace equality and reproductive rights have all shaped how women are perceived in the West. Western women are encouraged to challenge traditional gender roles, pursue higher education, and work in a range of fields. Their ability to succeed independently without relying on social or familial expectations is commonly used to assess their level of independence. A strong woman in the Philippines is often considered as someone who can play multiple roles, such as a capable professional, a caring mother, and a supportive wife. Even if she succeeds professionally, she is supposed to prioritize her family. Being independent does not always imply abandoning established positions. It might also mean excelling in them. Utang na loob, or debt of gratitude, is highly prized in the Filipino culture and fosters a sense of familial responsibility. Many tough Filipino women who work overseas send money home to help their families, even if it means sacrificing their personal well being. Western societies place a high value on personal success and freedom. The strong, independent woman is typically described as someone who prioritizes her own interests over social conventions. Family is still important, but cultural norms encourage women to pursue fulfillment in their careers, personal development, and financial independence rather than domestic chores. Western media routinely celebrates women who defy expectations, such as CEOs who run businesses, single mothers who achieve on their own, and women who flout traditional marriage conventions. Women make up a considerable proportion of the Philippine workforce, and many of them hold leadership positions in a variety of industries. However, because financial success is typically associated with supporting extended family members, economic independence does not always convert into personal independence. A high number of Filipino women labor as overseas Filipino workers, including engineers, nurses, and domestic staff. Even if they make their own money, they are typically expected to return it home, limiting their ability to make independent financial decisions. In the West, financial independence is typically considered as a measure of success. Women are encouraged to invest independently, own real estate, and build wealth. The goal is to achieve financial stability without relying on one spouse or family. Although Western women help their families financially, there is less social pressure to send remittances or support extended family members. Rather, economic success is more personalized, with a focus on individual objectives and self sufficiency. The family remains at the heart of Filipino society, and women play an important role in maintaining domestic tranquility. In the Philippines, even strong, independent women frequently meet the demands of being a loving mother, wife, or daughter. Even very successful women are routinely questioned about their marital status, as marriage and raising children are still regarded as important life decisions. Women who can balance career and family are frequently more esteemed by society than those who choose one over the other. Filipino culture is extremely family oriented, with intimate relationships and a strong focus on familial responsibilities. Women frequently take the lead in making critical decisions, managing household finances, and providing emotional support. In the Philippines, family duties and obligations are typically associated with strength and independence. While Western women prioritize personal success and fulfillment, Filipinas find strength in their ability to support and care for their families. Filipinas may be both harsh and gentle, demonstrating power through calmness and empathy. Women in Western countries have more freedom to live lives that do not usually include marriage and children. Instead of being chastised, women who simply focus on their professions or personal goals are typically commended. Family is still important, but traditional responsibilities are typically prioritized over personal fulfillment and advancement. Women are encouraged to pursue their own pleasure rather than marrying and having children. In contrast, women in the West have more freedom to question gender stereotypes and pursue unconventional job paths. Strong women are commonly depicted in Filipino culture as unselfish people who sacrifice for their families. Soap operas and movies frequently include mothers, sisters, or daughters who work tirelessly to help loved ones. In Filipino culture, the story of the enduring yet suffering woman is deeply embedded. However, current depictions are shifting, with women depicted as professionals, business owners, and politicians who maintain strong familial bonds. Western women commonly demonstrate independence in their career, education, and personal accomplishments. Strong women are frequently shown in Western media as self sufficient individuals who defy gender stereotypes. Women are typically portrayed in Western literature and cinema as breaking down barriers and living their lives on their own terms, whether as corporate executives or action heroes. Debates over whether choosing personal freedom or keeping traditional family values is the true way to empowerment stem from this celebration of autonomy, which occasionally puts pressure on women to relinquish traditional roles. Both cultures have strong and independent Filipino and Western women, but how they define and demonstrate these characteristics varies according to social, cultural, and historical variables. Filipino women demonstrate tenacity through sacrifice and flexibility, usually balancing independence with close family bonds. Western women, on the other hand, place a higher value on independence, autonomy, and challenging conventional norms. All right, guys, that is all for today's show. If you have any questions or comments, please comment down below. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good day.